Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be running the list that just won the regional championship in Portland, going 15-2-1. It is a Badger Bowl Cup list, but it's got some other cool things in here as well. It's running a lot of white because we now have Temple Garden off of LORWYN Eclipse, a shock land for green or white. That means we can play the Gearhulk a little more consistently in this deck. It's just a generically good card. 4 mana 4/4, first strike trample, tutor up to 2 artifact, creature, or enchantment cards of mana value 1 or less. So we can get a Seam Rip. We can get a Millstrider's Resolve. We could get ramp cards, probably won't at that point in the game. We can also sideboard in some Soul Guide Lantern for Graveyard Hate, or even an extra Seam Rip. So pretty cool addition there in white. We also are running an Explosive Prodigy from LORWYN Eclipsed. I think it's just a very cheap fetchable spell off of Nature's Rhythm for a little bit of removal. Probably only going to deal 2 damage if we have like a green card and a red card. Deal 2 to any target. Maybe kill the opponent's cub. Again, fetchable off of Nature's Rhythm. Kind of an interesting include there. We're also running 4 copies of Formidable Speaker. I think it's worth calling out that I said publicly that this card would break standard, which is very strong language, and I would say it probably hasn't. I think Badger Bowl Cub broke standard. I mean, the ramp is fairly insane off of this card. Certainly warped all of our play experiences. Formidable Speaker is excellent. It's in basically every single green deck that did well at the tournament, between 1 and 4 copies. Obviously, the winning deck had 4, so it is exceptionally good. Makes the deck extremely consistent. It doesn't feel as impactful as Badger Bowl Cub, but it is very, very good. Yeah, we got some Mockingbirds in here as well. Copy some key stuff, and I think we're going to play this deck in best of 1, so let's go ahead and take advantage of the Break Glass Gearhulk. Let's make space for a single Soul Guide Lantern. I think I also want a Curator here in the main board to fetch off the Speaker versus the Graveyard Hate decks. And let's go ahead and throw in a Glen Elendra as well. Kind of a cool card to fetch in case we need to dodge some sweepers. I don't think we necessarily need to put in anything else. Maybe we'll put in a Roborite. I don't know if I'll have space for that or not. Let's go ahead and cut some Mockingbirds to make space, I think. And then, do we really need both Seam Rip and Millstrider's Resolve? I feel like probably we can ditch the Seam Rip if we want. Just because I like having the Roborite in there. And I like having the Graveyard Hate. I think that's enough. I think if we're fetching something off Gearhulk, hopefully Millstrider's Resolve can kill most things. I don't know if we need that extra Seam Rip in there. Yeah. Let's do it. We'll do some ranked best of 1 standard. I could do best of 3, but I've been enjoying best of 1 lately, surprisingly. I thought best of 1 would be a Hellscape after, Formidable Speaker making the Kavairo deck better, but I haven't seen that much Kavairo, and I mean, today we'll definitely have a build that can beat it. On the play. Alright, well, I guess we hope to... I mean, it's not perfect. I think I'll still keep this. Alright, here we go. Okay. Sure. Could go get a Badger Mole here. Next turn. Demo field, interesting. Alright, let's go for it. Okay. Now we're going to counter this. Consult. Alright, fair enough. No white. That's pretty interesting. We try to go get another Badger Mole. It's fine with me. I don't know what they are necessarily. Does not look like they're going to sweep next turn, though they could. They could Demolition Field into a land. Huh. If that was the case, actually we'd want to go get our little counter fairy. That could be worth it here. Alright, we should be fine mana-wise, I guess. As long as we have open some blue. Okay, that's alright. Well, that means they can't demo field into, sorry. They can't demo field into white source, so we're not going to get swept this turn. So I guess we'll try for Craterhoof next. Oh, blue-black. Okay. Graveyard, Hand, and Library. So you think you get Craterhoof, or you take Nature's Rhythm? Nature's Rhythm. Okay, there's our last card. Well, that's pretty good by the opponent. And if they go black, land, you know, Deadly Cover-Up, then yeah, definitely could win the game here. Alright, it's all gone. Top deck game is a land. I guess we could keep that to discard. Nah, I think we're just playing it out here. Can you find a black land? It's not being cast immediately. It's a blue land. There's no second black yet, so I don't think we're getting swept. Which I feel like means we have the win. Unless they have a Aether, whatever, Aether Bounce. Aetherize. I don't think they were playing around that. Manual tap on colorless. Consult for 2. But I don't... They already played land for turn. I think they really need a double black sweeper. Okay. Well, I like the idea that we looked for the 3-mana flying fairy that can counter spells. That felt like the right play. It also forced them to spend their demo field just casting the counter spell. And then that happened to mean they couldn't use demo field to get double black. I think if they had found double black, they probably would have gotten us there. Shadows. On the draw, one lander. This is not amazing. Craterhoof's also dead card. We could probably mulligan this. I don't know that this is it. Too much expensive stuff. This is better just because it has Cub. Probably don't need the Prodigy in the opening hand. Also don't have red to cast it. Alright, we'll give this a go. No 1-drop, but what are you going to do? 1-drop. That's what you're going to do. Never didn't have it. Alright, opponent potentially playing the exact same list with white. Not be surprised. Okay. So what do we want to fetch here? Okay, different list, actually. We don't have white for, 7 or 8 mana. We could go get an Auroboroid and just play it. I always have to do the math on this real quick. Okay, so if we do 4 here. We go get another Badger Mole. Then we'll have, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Feels like that is the right thing to do here. Okay. Again, I don't play this all day, every day, so give me a little bit of grace. I think this is correct. Game has frozen temporarily. Why is it freaking out, dude? Mac is charging. Looks like it's charging. Game has gotten really slow. I hope I don't have a computer issue. 6, 7, 8, 9. Just go get Roboraid, I think is fine. Or we could save it for next turn. Yeah, we could probably save it for next turn. It'd be fine. Wow, the game is getting really, really slow here. I don't know what's going on with that. I can't even drag the cards out. That's pretty bad. Okay, I think my plan is literally just to go get Craterhoof next turn. I don't know why the game is operating so slow. Yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to be slow. My max is at 7%, but the charging icon is on? That is not a good sign. Something is wrong here, I think. It says it's charging, though. Maybe I've lost Wi-Fi. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna lose Wi-Fi here. Doc Orlock bounce their own creature. Oh, look at this. Let's see if they can pull off a Wombo combo. So they can bounce Airbending Ascension, cast it back for free. I guess the question is, do they have Aang? So is this game? Do we need to scoop here? They bounce the Appa? Oh, they bounced that one. Interesting. Do you not bounce the Appa there? If you bounce the Appa, can't you cast it back for 0? There's the Aang. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So now they run back that back forever. If I was in the play queue, I might make them run it out. I might wait for 20 minutes and just punish them for playing an infinite combo deck, but I think that is game, right? Appa, bounce the Aang, do that infinite times. Technically, they need to do this so many times that it absorbs the Craterhoof, which means they're going to sit here for 30 minutes. So this is really a test of patience, and because we are creating content, that is really what determines if we scoop here or not. I guess they can also bounce our whole board. Okay, yeah, if they're going to bounce our whole board, we can skip this. That's fine. We don't need to do that. Okay. Game has gotten super laggy, though. This is not good. I don't think we need to reply that we want infinite combos in Standard. I think that's probably not good for everyone. Alright, hopefully the Wi-Fi improves.
Well on your way to being a great plane.
See what happens. Henhouse TV says, in the Merfolk deck, what do you think about LORWYN class frigate instead of Glidecar? It's not a bad idea. Frigate's a 2-mana. Can you station at instant speed, though? Let's see, MTG LORWYN class frigate. I don't think you can. I think it's just sorcery speed. It is a station, right? Yeah, so that is the cost. It does give +1 to everything, which is pretty good. This is not an ideal hand, no RAM. You could Speaker and go get the Roboroid? I think we could do better than this. This feels slow for what our deck is trying to do. This has some ramp. We also have 1 white source. You can Speaker and go get a Badger Mole or something. This is also not amazing, I would say. But I'll give it a go. Yeah, game is super laggy. Well, I'll try to make it that. Okay. So you go Speaker, ditch the Prodigy. We actually have double white, which is really nice. Alright, we can just go get gearhulk here. Huh. I wonder what we want against this deck. I mean, the fight spell is okay. We could also just Speaker and go get a Roboride. This is a weird thing to do. I don't know that this is even the best play here. It's cute, but maybe not optimal. Thank you. One drops. Mockingbird seems pretty good. And then maybe just take this guy and fight this random 1/1 because we can. Even though I probably should just ramp instead. Alright, was that worth it? I feel like none of this is probably worth it. We need to figure out a way to win before turn 4 Day of Judgment. Oh, opponent's stuck on land. Alright, well that's probably not so good for them. It's gonna be blue, maybe. Actually, I already have a good... we'll take blue. That's fine. Another gearhulk just because we can. This equals 3? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You're stuck on land, though. You're kind of screwed off that. This time, I guess we'll just go get double elf here. It's good enough for me. I mean, if they go land split up, we're pretty sad. Fuck it. I don't care. Alright, let's see it. Carrot cake, scry, look for the land. Land split was pretty good. I'll give it to him. I don't like it that much. It's a land. Split up. Raids. Well, that makes our life a lot more difficult. Now what? Okay. Well, we can get down to one card in Riddle, which I think is fine here to start. That's kind of interesting. That lets us attack through the Innocence. With just the Prodigy? I mean, that's a weird thing to do. Otherwise, we can go get the Speaker. Try to get another good card. Even just like a Riddler here would actually be decent with this hand. I don't know that we need the Curator. It's okay against the Innocence for sure, but we might not really have time for it. I think I wouldn't mind just a Riddler here. Just keep drawing cards. Badgermal's obviously very good as well. I think I'll take the Riddler into potentially more sweepers. It's maybe a little more protective. Okay. keep taking our little draws. Keep developing the board. Eventually they are going to sweep. Okay, Crater Hope's quite nice. That gives us a path to victory, honestly. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we just chill here, I guess. Let's not commit anything else. We don't want to lose any creatures this turn. They could have Ultima, I guess. Maybe we go no attacks. Like, they don't actually want to Ultima if they have the Innocence. But they could just have Day of Judgment, we're not sure. Beza instead? Alright, we might find the win here then. Okay. Let's give it a go. I don't actually know if this is lethal. It's a lot of damage, but it might actually not be lethal. But having the Riddler as a follow-up is not so bad. It's roughly 5 times 8. It's roughly 40 damage, but they get to block 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's actually very close. Because some of these are 7-powered creatures. Yeah, very close to lethal, but not quite. So now they're looking to sweep. But we can still reload with Riddler. Authority first. You're gonna need that Day of Judgment, though. Ultima. Recast the consoles. Alright. Shock this in, I think. Do the Riddler thing. Orang, okay. So now what do we want to do? Doing this to get the Glen Elendra to counter another sweeper is an interesting place to put them. So that'd be 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have 2 mana left over. I think that's not bad. As long as we have enough blue open for that. We didn't already fetch that this game, right? Oh, they might kill this thing. Let's see. Make your move. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. Now what then? Speaker Oroboroid. I think we do want to set up for the Nature's Rhythm win. I think this could be okay here. If we balance the Innocence, that means we're not going to attack on the ground anymore. It's just expensive for them to replay. I think we make them replay the draw engines. It takes up a lot of their turn to do. I don't think we need to play the Pollinator, really. Just gives them 2 extra life. Brings them up to 10. I don't know that we need the Pollinator. We'll see if that's right. Mistake. Yeah, we actually need 1 more land, don't we? No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, we're okay. We can, so they replay out all of this. Oh, we get it anyway. That's pretty sick. Okay. How does that change things? So we need 5 mana for this. So we have 2 mana left open. We're still not really needing to do anything. Swing for 6 in the air. Let's double check how this card works. Target non-creature spell. Okay. Let's hold on. They could have multiple removal spells. They can go up to 4. Can't put it on the stack, because then they can kill the Regent. I don't quite have lethal otherwise. Badgermold brings them up a life. To 6. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, well, let's try. They could have multiple removal spells here. Oh. Okay. That doesn't do it all yet, so they still need one more, but it does give them enough life that Glenalendra puts them up over 6. 2 to the bottom. Okay. Another flanker. Alright, we can't stop that. Non-creature spell, yeah, that's fine. They have 8 on the back crack. It's not quite lethal. One top, one bottom. So Badgermold brings them up to 4. Glenalendra brings them up to 6. We could just... Do we need to cast Badgermold at all? Creature tokens you control? I don't know if I want to cast Badgermold. I think we just... Yeah, I know it's my go. You don't need to tell me that. I think we just sit on Glenalendra again. Opponent is being a chatty Cathy. You can get the mute button if the Wi-Fi will allow us. Swing for 8. Drop us to 3. Give this a go. We need blue open. We have blue open. Could have a get lost, kill the meringue, so the game is not over yet. Plus I get a draw card. Go up to 6. Okay, we get the win against the Your Goer. I might end the video here. I just really don't like that the Wi-Fi is this bad. It's making it a bad experience for me. I don't know if you guys mind or not, but yeah, it's made this less enjoyable. So I think we'll just call this video here, a little bit shorter on the day, but yeah, super powerful deck. It's interesting in best of 1. I don't know if we need that random red card to deal vivid damage to any target. Feels a bit strange in best of 1. But I think Bright Glass Gearhulk is very cool as an addition. Like, in general, it's just a fun card to run. Any toolbox card is just fun to run, I would say. The ability to get Lantern is not that bad in best of 1 either. I don't know that we played the Resolve. we probably shouldn't even gone for Gearhulk in that one game. We probably should have just speakered into like more Badgermold colors or something, but it's fine. It's good deck regardless. Yeah, if you liked the video, sorry about the Wi-Fi lag, but you can leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.